In the heart of Nigeria lies a hidden gem, a practice that has been passed down from generation to generation, a process that dates back centuries, an art that involves the use of fire, wood, and air. Nigeria is home to some of the world's largest forests, and for generations, people have relied on these forests for their livelihoods. One of the oldest and most traditional practices is the art of charcoal making. The process of making charcoal is a labor-intensive one that starts with carefully stacking woods in a specific pattern. Once lit, it burns for several days until it turns into what some refer to as black gold. The burning process can sometimes even take up to 2 weeks to complete, depending on the size of the stack. During this time, the charcoal maker must tend to the fire to ensure it doesn't go out or get too hot. This is Haruna, and he has been in the business of charcoal production for 12 years. He first started by collecting logs of wood and sorting them according to size and quality. He says hardwoods such as oak, iroko, mahogany, and shea tree are preferred because they contain high levels of carbon, which is essential for producing high-quality charcoal.
Àwọn igi tí wọ́n kọ́ ń lò láyé ọjọ́ òun tẹ́lẹ̀ tó jẹ́ igi tó jẹ́ the best, igi ẹ̀mí àti igi kan tó ń pè ní gáyán.
He places the logs horizontally in layers, with each layer carefully placed to allow for good airflow and ventilation. The logs are usually placed with the bark facing upwards, and each layer is covered with a layer of twigs to create a cushion and help absorb moisture. It takes him several hours to stack the logs of wood carefully in a pyramid shape in this blazing hot weather, and it requires skill and precision.
Èyí tó hard jù náà sẹ́yìn jù, òun ni gádánì tí mo ṣe yẹn. Òun ni iṣẹ́ tó hard jù náà. Gọ́tí èèyàn bá gádánì ẹ̀ dáadáa, tó bá di kó bá ti ní àlàfo jù, èdè ọ̀n máa já ni. Yọ́kẹ̀ máa já. Even mi lè sin ẹ bá dé láàárọ̀ báyìí tí ó open. Láti gbogbo kẹ̀ báyìí yóò ti jó tí ó ti dérú, yọ́kẹ̀ waste.
If he makes any mistake during the arrangement, the entire pile may collapse in on itself during the carbonization process, which can lead to incomplete carbonization and the production of charcoal that is of poor quality. One of the main advantages of pyramid stacking is that it provides a large surface area for the wood to be exposed to the heat, which allows for faster and more efficient carbonization. The shape of the pyramid also helps to prevent the wood from collapsing in on itself as it burns, which can happen when logs are stacked vertically without proper support. Once he's built a pyramid with the logs, he covers the stack with leaves to create a layer of insulation around the stack of logs. This helps to regulate the temperature and create a controlled environment for the carbonization process. When the logs are covered with leaves, it traps heat inside the pile, which allows the logs to burn slowly and evenly. This is essential for producing high-quality charcoal. The layer of insulation also helps to prevent the logs from burning too quickly. In addition to providing insulation, the leaves also release moisture during the carbonization process, which helps to regulate the temperature inside the pile. After the logs of wood have been arranged in a pyramid shape and covered with leaves, the final step is to cover the entire stack with sand before igniting it. Sand is used to seal the stack and prevent air from entering, which can cause the wood to burn completely and turn into ash instead of becoming charcoal. The first layer of sand is typically added in a thick, even layer covering the edges of the wood. This helps to hold the mulch in place and provides a solid base for the remaining layers of sand. The sand is carefully layered over the leaves until the entire stack is completely covered, with each layer of sand at least several inches thick. Sand also serves as a barrier between the burning wood and the surrounding environment, which helps to reduce the risk of fire. Once the pyramid stack has been arranged and covered with leaves and sand, Haruna adds a small amount of dry flammable materials to one side of the stack, like twigs and small branches. These materials are then lit with a match, starting a small fire at the base of the pyramid. He then uses a stick to create holes in several areas around the stack. These holes allow for air and oxygen to flow into the wood during the burning process, ensuring that the wood burns evenly and efficiently. As the fire begins to burn, he monitors the progress, adding additional small pieces of dry material as needed to keep the fire going. The fire slowly spreads throughout the pyramid stack, gradually heating the wood and causing it to burn and convert into charcoal. He returns to the farm every morning and evening to monitor the temperature and to ensure it remains at the right level. It is now the 5th day and the charcoal is ready. To remove the charcoal, a hoe is carefully used to break the mound. This process is repeated on all sides of the pile until the charcoal is fully exposed. In this state, it is still hot and can reignite if not properly cooled. To prevent this from happening, water is poured onto the charcoal to cool it down and extinguish any remaining flames. This has to be done carefully, as too much water may cause the charcoal to lose its quality and become unusable. But not all logs of wood turn into charcoal. The ones that do not burn completely are left in the mound to serve as the base for the next batch. Primitive charcoal making is a fascinating and complex process that has been used by humans for thousands of years. While modern technology has made many aspects of our lives easier, it is important to remember the ingenuity and resourcefulness of our ancestors who were able to create something as valuable as charcoal, using nothing more than their knowledge and resources around them. The practice of primitive charcoal making is not only a reminder of our shared human history, but also a testament to the power of human creativity. Don't forget to like and subscribe to stay up to date with our latest videos. Thank you for watching.